So the next extension I want to show you is something called Vray, and it's a rendering program, and it will take a scene from a SketchUp model like this and turn it into this. So just to show you some more examples. So you can find the extension from the extension warehouse. Just type in Vray in the search box, but that'll take you to just the launch page, and then you'll have to visit the extension website to actually download it. So let's go to the website, and there you can choose which application you want to download it for, because it works with various other 3D packages. So obviously we want Vray for SketchUp. It's got a free trial. I think that's 30 days, so that's worth having a look at. It's not so expensive because you can pay per month. I can't even remember how much it is now. So yeah, 30 quid a month. So if you're a serious professional designer, then that's not a lot to pay for such a good program. So once you've downloaded the plugin, there's various different toolbars, but really you only need to use this this main toolbar here. And I'll be making some videos as tutorials, just the basics for what you need to know. So I'll leave a link for that down below. So it basically allows you to create realistic materials, lighting, various different objects. And then you can just sort of play around with loads of settings. I mean, just as a very basic example. So here we have, this is the color of our kitchen cabinets, a cashmere color. And if we want to change the reflection, let's say just increase the reflection intensity, and you can sort of see this little spot of light. This example thing, this little weird tennis ball, is just to show you the changes in real time. So this is just the reflection setting, but there's, I don't know, hundreds of settings you can go into, but I won't touch on it too much now. I'm not going to go into much detail at all on this video because it's a very complex program, although you only need to know a little bit of it to enable you to make some good renders. I mean, I would say I probably only know 20% of what the settings do, but once you know the basics, you can make some pretty good images. So it allows you to do test renders as you go along, so you can adjust the lighting in the scene and the different colors. So this will give you a very rough render, but just enough to get a basic idea of what a finished render will look like. And then once you're happy with it, you can do a full render just by clicking the teapot. And to get a decent looking render, if you've got a modern laptop and a good graphics card, it should take you probably about 10 to 15 minutes. If you want to do like a really high quality one, you know, it can take 45 minutes to an hour sometimes. However, the reason it's such a good program is it allows you to do what's called cloud rendering, which is this little cloud thing here. So what that does is uploads the SketchUp scene to the Vray servers, then all the rendering's done on their servers, which is massively quicker. I mean, what would take maybe 20 minutes, half an hour on my laptop, which has a good graphics card, will probably take 4 or 5 minutes on their server. And the other thing is you can do as many renders as you want at the same time. So I could have 10 renders processing, and I could still work on my SketchUp model at the same time, which you wouldn't be able to do if you were rendering on your local machine. So I'll leave it there for now because there's no point getting into it any further because there's so much to it. But I will be, as I said, doing some other video tutorials specifically for V-Ray sometime in the near future. So I'll leave a link down below. And it's also worth mentioning there are quite a few alternatives to V-Ray, Enscape being one of them, which is also really good. Lumion is another, and you can find some more on the extension warehouse. But I primarily use V-Ray for myself because I know it quite well, and I really like the ability to do the cloud render. So yeah, that's V-Ray.